Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been waiting for my spring bars to get here. You guys have no idea. It's been so rough as a Scentsy addict. As a consultant, you can purchase new spring kits and stuff on January 1st, which I did because I'm an addict and I want the new smells now, right? And they just delivered today. FedEx is horrible. So anyway, I've been so excited to sniff these and to share with you guys what I think of them. I'm going to show you each bar of the 10 new releases for Spring Summer 2022's catalog, okay? I will tell you right now, I like all of them. There are none that I dislike. They're all good. I have my top 3 to 5 that I love, and then I have others that I don't like as well for certain reasons, okay? But I will get into that with you with each one. So we are going to go over briefly, not the catalog, the 10 new fragrances. I'm going to read to you what Scentsy says they are supposed to smell like. I'm going to sniff them. I'm going to tell you what I think they smell like and if it's a winner or not, okay? They're all really good, but there's a couple that, oh my God, club. They're going in my club right now because I don't ever want to be without them. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to spoil it. My favorite one, the coconut one. Love the coconut one. I don't particularly care for the name, you guys. Cocoa nuts for coconuts. Every time first of all, it's kind of hard for me to say cocoa nuts for coconuts. It just seems weird. So in my mind, every time I see this bar, you guys, I've been saying in my head, cocoa for coconuts, like cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. That's just, I'm old and, that's what went through my head. So anyway, this is my favorite one. I love it. So let's go through them. Some of them, I don't dislike any of them. Those of you who are not new to my channel and have listened to me review scents before will know I don't love light scents. I like punch you in the face. You walk in the room and you're like, oh, wow. The Scentsy hits you. That's the kind of smell that I like. I like the really strong ones. So the ones that I don't like as well, it's mainly because they're too light for me, okay? But they are all really good. Very excited to sample them out. I'm excited to see what you guys think of them. All right, so I'm not going to go in order listed here. I'm going to tell you that there's Appletini Splash, Clementine Cupcake, Cocoa Nuts for Coconuts, Daydream Oasis, Paradise Petals, Pineapple Mango, Pink Rhubarb Sugar, Shoreline Drive, Summer Moonlight, and White Amber Antique. Those are the new releases for spring, and I've already sniffed them and put them in my order of how I like them. So first off, of course, my number one, my favorite one that's going in club is Cocoa Nuts for Coconuts, or Cocoa for Coconuts for 80s cereal buffs like I. All right, I can smell it already. I literally just cracked it open. So this one, per Scentsy, an ocean breeze weaves along a coastline lush with wild coconut and tiare flower. It's heaven to me. Now, I will tell you that this does not smell food-like, okay? When you say coconut, to me, what this is 1970s suntan lotion and a vacation. That's what this smells like. It smells like you're on a sunny white sand beach somewhere and you can smell everyone's sunscreen, like in the best possible way. Like, oh my God, it's so good. It does have a light floral, that tiare flower. It does have a floral scent to it. But the coconut is there and it just smells like #0 shits given. That's what it smells like. It smells like I should be on a beach somewhere giving 0 shits about anything and having a tropical drink in my hand and slathering this all over me. And that's my idea of a fantastic fragrance. If it takes you away somewhere and takes you away from the dishes in the kitchen or the bad day you had at work or whatever, if it helps you escape somehow, fragrance evokes memories and it evokes feelings in us, right? This one, oh my God. I would clean, I should get a ton of these because I would clean house all day warming this. Put my music on, have this going, especially once it gets like nice outside and got the windows and the fresh air. Oh my God, I love it. So, does it smell like what they say it does? Yes, ocean breeze, it does have a light airiness to it. Coconuts for sure. Tiara flower, it does have a floral. My opinion, vacation, sunscreen, away from everything, 0 shits given. That's what this is. So you want to purchase yourself a $6 vacation? There you go. Favorite one, love it. All right, next one for me, second favorite, pink rhubarb sugar. I'm sorry, I haven't been showing you guys. This is like almost like a hot pink wax, very deep, but definitely not red. It kind of looks red in the camera, but it's like oh wow, it's like a hot pink wax. Pink rhubarb sugar. Per Scentsy, pink rhubarb sweetened with sparkling raspberry and an extra scoop of sugar. It is sweet. If you like the sweeter scents, anything sweetened or sugared fruitiness, things like that, this will be up your alley. My husband said it smelled like Kool-Aid to him. It kind of does. It kind of smells like the powder. So not like Kool-Aid as you drink it, but as you're making it, you know how that powder kind of wafts up and you get a little bit on your nose kind of a thing, that it does kind of smell like that. It is, I don't know if I could tell you what rhubarb smells like. I'm not a huge rhubarb person, but it definitely has a fruitiness to it. It is, I can smell raspberry too. It's definitely fruity and sugary, but not sickly sweet. It's really, really nice. And the best thing about it, you guys, is I mean, as soon as I open the clamshell, you heard me, oh wow, like it hits you. I think this would at least be a medium performer, if not strong, as far as scent throw, longevity, hit you in the face when you warm it. It's wonderful. It smells so good. This also, if it doesn't, I can't even say if it doesn't sell well. This will probably be going in my club as well because it is, I love the spring summer scents as much as a lot of you guys love the holiday scents and all the pumpkin and the spice and all that. And I do like it. Oh, smelling like vacation, smelling like the windows are open and fresh fruit and sweetness. That's my jam. I love the spring summer stuff. So this is yummy. I love that one. My second favorite. All right, third on my list would be White Amber Antique. Give you guys a little peek here. Just like a light brownish, beigey, tannish type of a wax. These are winners, you guys. They knocked these fragrances out of the park. White Amber Antique. Alluring amber antique. Flirt with fresh bergamot. Okay. Anybody out there, you guys, anybody out there that likes the manly, masculine scents, if you like Mystery Man, Sheer Leather, those manly scents, you will love this. I can tell you that it smells alluring and flirty and masculine without smelling cologne-y. So, my Dear Watson, fragrance that is gone now, that I still have in my club. Always get your bar perk. It smells heavily cologne-y, which is the reason I like it. It smells like a beautiful men's cologne, right? This does not smell cologne-y to me. It doesn't smell heavily perfumed. It's just magnificent. I can't even describe it to you guys. They got it. They nailed it on the head. Alluring amber. It smells alluring. It smells just wonderful. Antique, flirt with, it just got the right masculine notes, not super heavy, but not super light. I think it's going to be a fairly strong performer because it's pretty heavy duty just out of the bar. I used to love putting the manly scents in my husband's bathroom downstairs and having it kind of waft up. We have a split level, having it kind of waft up to the upstairs. I'd walk past the staircase and I could smell it kind of wafting up. I can't wait to do that with this one. It's beautiful. So if you like any of the masculine scents, you will like this. I can tell you it is not a replacement for any of them. This would not replace Mystery Man. Mystery Man, I've told you guys before, to me, smells like hot boy fresh out of the shower. It smells like that the men's body wash kind of, right? This does not smell like that. It's just amazing and just slightly masculine and super, it is alluring. It draws you in. You will like, if you like the manly scents, you will love this. For guys, if your husband has a warmer in his office, if he likes things to smell nice but doesn't love all the fruity or the whatnot, try this. This or sheer leather would be great because they're just nice, clean, masculine scents without being overly cologne-y. It's a good one. I like it a lot. All right, now the rest of these I still really like, okay? But those are my top 3. Next on my list, for me, it would be Clementine Cupcake. Clementine Cupcake, a warm vanilla cupcake infused with sweet clementine and sprinkled with lemon sugar. So Citrusy Cupcake. Now, if you guys, those of you who follow my channel, you know, I've told you before, I'll tell you again. If it smells like you could eat it or drink it, it will be up my alley. I will want it. I love the bakery ones. So I was a little concerned about this because I also do not love orange scents that well. My husband loves them. I like some citrus, but the orange ones just normally are not my jam. This is nice. It's not super orangey. I was actually hoping it would have a fair amount of clementine in it for my husband because he loves that orange. Oh, I just got a whiff of clementine. I'll be curious to see how this warms. Okay, so here's a real quick, great time to tell you guys, for those of you who are fairly new. This is a cold review. I am sniffing this bar fresh out of the packaging, not warmed it yet. You can see I've not made any samples or anything. This is a cold review. If you are fairly new to Scentsy, just so you know, this could smell different once I warm it. It could, different notes pop out for me. It could be a little stronger on something. There have been bars where I'm like, oh my God, I love it. And then I warm it, I'm like, it's all right. There have been other bars where I'm like, oh, it's okay. And I warm it and either my husband or I, one of us is like, oh, wow. Oh, I like that. It can change. So I'll be curious to see how this warms because I just caught a whiff of the clementine as I brought it up to sniff it. You do smell it. It is not heavy on the orange scent. So if you're used to oodles of orange or tangerine dreamsicle or things of that nature, it's not that heavy on the orange. You do get citrus. You get a little orange. You get a little lemon. It smells like a baked item. It smells like a citrusy cupcake. It smells wonderful. It's just not, it's more baked to me than it is citrusy. So just know that going into it. So I know some of my customers, I have one customer whose husband cannot do bakery scents. If it smells like you can eat it, don't bring it in my house kind of a thing. This would not be a good choice because to me, at least cold sniffing, it smells much more like a cupcake than it does a citrusy item. So just FYI, but it's very, very nice. And you can smell all the things in there. Just a little more heavy bakery to me. All right. Next on my list, readers go back on so I can read you the description. Appletini Splash. Nice, beautiful lime-colored wax. Green apple and nashi pear stirred with a big splash of simple syrup. Now, my husband got a totally different take on this one, so I'll be curious to see what you guys think of it after you have purchased it and sniffed it and warmed it as well. I smell green apple and I smell sweeter green apple. I do smell the, where did it go? I lost it. The simple syrup. Maybe a little bit of pear. It smells apple fruity. So core fruit in general, fruitiness. And does smell, I smell the simple syrup. So a little sweetened. Definitely different from the other apple scents that we've had. So if you are an apple person, you love Johnny Appleseed and, you know, apple press and some of those things, this is going to be a brand new apple for you to try. I don't think it is close to any of the other ones. It's definitely its own thing. It's really nice. It's very bright and very fresh. I worry that it won't warm super strong, which is why it's not in my top 3 or 4. But it is really nice. I'll be curious to see how it warms. I could be incorrect. It could be a really strong performer. But I do like it. It is definitely different from Johnny Appleseed. It's different from some of the other apple ones. And it's definitely a green apple, and it's definitely got that sweetness. So so far, everything has been very true, in my opinion, to what Scentsy is saying it should smell like, which is always great. Okay. Next, moving along so you don't have an hour-long video of me just telling you what I think of scents. Next on the list is pineapple mango. A bright blend of sweet pineapple and juicy mango softened by passion flower. All right, let's see what we think of this. See, I can smell it already, just popping it out. So honestly, the ones that are in this middle section, the cupcake one, Appletini Splash, this one, they could very well be fairly strong performers because I can smell this already just taking it out. I'll be curious to see how that goes. This is a beautiful scent. It is definitely all of those things. I would say less on the passion flower for me. I'm getting a hint of floral, but it's not super florally. But what I like the best so far, you guys, is Scentsy has managed to bring some of the things that we're used to smelling. We've got pineapple pucker, we've got pina colada cha-cha, we've got some other tropical pineapple-y scents, right? This is not them. It is different, which is kind of cool because you kind of wonder at some point they're going to put out a bar and they're going to call it apple something and you're going to say, this is Johnny Appleseed. What are you talking about? Because how many times can you tweak and make these scents? They're doing it because this is not like the other pineapple ones that we have. It's definitely both. I smell mango, I smell pineapple. It's not too sweet. It's definitely got a little hint of floral, and I think it's going to be a fairly medium to strong performer. So if you are into the tropical scents, I'll tell you what right now, you know what I want to do now? I so want to mix these two. This is my dream right here, I think, you guys. Coconutty suntan lotion and a tropical drink? Yes, please. That's what I'm looking for next. I want some of these other consultant friends of mine to do some videos on their mixers because I know you guys mix stuff and I want to see what you're thinking because I think that would be yummy. All right, that one was next. See, and I like this one too. Okay, I like them all. They're all really good. Summer Moonlight, fresh strawberries, sparkle alongside sweet pea and shimmering sandalwood. Okay, so just by what they're saying, I'm thinking I'm going to get some fruity and some berry, sweet pea, so maybe a little floral, and sandalwood. Okay, well, what's this going to be like? I mean, that's an interesting combo. And they have done it again. It's not like anything else. It's not like, there were a couple strawberry scents that came out last spring. One was a scent of the month. It's not like those. It's definitely its own thing. It's still different. This is really nice. My biggest concern is I think it might be a weaker performer as far as longevity and hit you in the face when you walk in the room kind of thing. I think it's a little heavier floral than what I originally thought. Maybe it's more sweet pea sandalwood than it is strawberry for me. I definitely get the strawberry, but that's not the hit you in the face portion. That's not the note that hits me the most, okay? It's definitely the other two, but it is very nice. I'm curious to see how it would do warmed. And it could go, what do they have it in? They have it in fruity. I think that it could go in fruity or floral, in my opinion. So those of you that don't like floral, be on the lookout for this one because I'm smelling the floral in here. So just FYI. All right, last three. Daydream Oasis. Beautiful springtime looking wax. I like that. Daydream Oasis. Lose yourself in sweet melon and visions of luminous pear leaf and water lily. All right, so for me, when I read that description, my immediate judgment, if I'm going to prejudge, is, oh, I'm probably not going to like this one. It's probably really light. Water lily tells me that, that to me, that just seems like a filler note. I don't know what a water lily is supposed to smell like, but something tells me it's not going to punch you in the face. Oh, I smelled it as soon as it came out though. That is nice. What is it? It's spa-like. If you like the fresh scents, and this is a fresh scent, if you like the fresh scents that are very relaxing and spa-like, sea salt avocado. It doesn't smell like that, but it evokes that same feeling to me. Inhale, exhale, that nice, fresh, like, ooh, what is that? I don't think it's a hit you in the face scent. I think it's when you're warming it, it's a take notice scent. It's like, oh, I can smell, that smells nice. What is that? It makes you kind of wonder, like, oh, what's that? Whereas some of the stronger ones, when I say hit you in the face, when you walk in the room, you're like, oh, wow. Oh, they're warming this. You know exactly. This one's like, oh, that's nice. What is it? It's really pleasant. It is super fresh, nice and light. Pear leaf, water lily. It does have an airy, planty, breezy type of a feel to it. It is really nice. I'd be curious again to see how well it warms. Okay, but it is pleasant. All right, second to last one for me, and again, I like them. They're just now getting a little too light for me. Shoreline Drive. And I was really hopeful for this because I love the beachy ones, but I like them to be a little more in your face. Take the scenic route with dewy greens and passion flower as sea mist guides the way. That sounds lovely. Doesn't that sound nice? It is really nice. It is also considered a fresh scent. It is definitely a fresh scent. I could have told you it was in the fresh family just sniffing it. Like it smells that way. It is nice and fresh. Dewy greens, passion flower, sea mist. Yeah, it totally does smell like a shoreline dry. Actually, it reminds me of walking along an Oregon beach, and there's some leafy greens kind of growing, and you're going from that part where, you have to walk through the bushy area to get down to where the sand is. It kind of smells like what you would think that might smell like. It does smell vacation-y. It smells light and refreshing. It's really nice. I just worry that it's going to be too light for me warming it. I would definitely put this in the kids' bathroom and keep the door partially closed so that when you go in there, it does kind of hit you in the face, but it is nice. So if you like those fresh, beachy scents, it's a good one. All right, and the last one for me, my least favorite, and I still like it, my least favorite would be Paradise Petals. Neroli and orange zest beckon from a utopia of tropical white blooms. Okay, so if you guys know me, right from the description, orange zest and tropical blooms and something I don't even know what it is without Googling, neroli. I prejudged and said, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this one. That's just me. I prejudge a lot. Not people, just bars. It's okay. It's pleasant. You do get a little bit of orange zest. You do get floral, tropical white blooms for sure. I think it's more heavy on that, and like it has an airiness to it. Maybe that's what neroli is. Can you guys comment? I didn't Google before I got on here. Comment and throw it in there and say, crazy chick, here's what neroli means, because I don't know what it means. It's nice. I think it's going to be a very light performer. So if you like the light scents, if you like aloe water and cucumber, because I have customers and friends that do, they love aloe water and cucumber. I don't. I won't warm it because within an hour I'm like, where is it? That's just me. It's not my jam. This falls into that category. It is very nice. It's a gorgeous color. It's very nice. It's very pleasant. It's definitely got a little bit of orange zest and some airy floral things happening. I think it's just going to warm too light for me, but we shall see. I will be making samples later tonight, so maybe I will pop back on later this week and just give you a quick 2-minute, hey, it warmed better than I thought it would type of a scenario. But there you go, you guys. That's I'm going to cut myself off now because I've already been going to town talking way too long. But those are the 10 brand new fragrances for spring summer. They're all great. Most of them I like more than the lighter ones, but none of them do I dislike. None of them smell like people doing donuts in a parking lot. Gone camping. There are some beautiful scents here, and there are some that I'm absolutely going to be adding to my club and getting 6-packs of because they're just fabulous. So if you are a customer and you have a consultant, hit your consultant up, tell them, ask them, hey, have you gotten your catalogs and your stuff in yet? Are you sampling? Ask them. If you need a consultant, hit me up. Tell me you need a sample. Tell me, oh my gosh, I need to smell the coconut one too, whatever. I'll be happy to get you hooked up with that. okay? These all start February 1st. We still have a couple more weeks to stock up on our favorite fall winter items. And in 2 weeks, you guys, you can get these. I got them early because I'm a consultant perk. But if you want them, we're only a couple weeks away. We're almost there. All right, thanks guys. Let me know once you have sniffed them. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you're looking forward to the most. Which ones are you most excited about? And has that changed at all since the first time you looked at the descriptions and now you're hearing someone say, oh, here's what I think of it? Does that change your mind? I'm always curious. I want to chat with you guys. So pop in there and chat with me, okay? All right, take care.